Hi, I'm Chad, and today I am at the streets of Willow at Willow Springs International Raceway in Rosamond, California. I'm out here for the first ever Velocity Trackdayz event. Velocity Trackdayz is a company run by my friend Fernando Alvarez, who I raced with in CRA last season. He's started this business with the goal of not only helping people that are already experienced track day riders get a little bit quicker and get some track time, but also bringing newer riders to the track and riders that have been spending a lot of time in the canyons and no time at the track off of the streets. So very admirable cause, and I'm really happy to be out here today. I'm helping out with tech. I'm going to be control riding throughout the day, as well as providing some coaching to some of the beginner groups and I think the intermediate group as well. So it's going to be a really fun day. I'm really excited, looking forward to it, and just sharing what little wisdom I have as far as motorcycling stuff goes. So another reason this is an exciting day for me is this is my first time back on track since my crash back in April, which broke my collarbone and required surgery with a titanium plate and 9 screws. Today is September 3rd, 2023, so it's been a little bit over 4 months. I'm really interested to see how it feels. I've been riding on the Tuono on the street for a few weeks, maybe 6 or 7, so it's going to feel great to get back on track. I got my suit fixed. I have my Corsa that I usually vlog with that I'll be wearing today. I got a new pair of Full Metal 6 gloves. I have my boots that were still in good shape, as well as my back protector. So it's going to be a good test of the shoulder and just seeing how everything's working out. And I did bring the Tuono today. The Daytona 675R is still covered in dirt in my garage, as it was after I crashed it. Gonna fix that eventually, but wasn't quite ready to do so yet. Figured it was easier to just slap some tape over the lights of the Tuono, change out the front tire, and then I did replace my chain and sprockets just with OE spec stuff, but a gold chain and super light sprockets. I've done about 130 miles on the bike with the chain, and it feels just the same as it did before, which is great. So really excited to go around here. I've never been to Streets of Willow or Willow Springs at all. I watched a few videos to prepare for this, and I'm going to get a couple sighting laps before the day starts. So just going to try to find my way around, but it looks like a really fun track. I'm going to go ahead and get prepped up, get the bike on the warmers, get ready for the riders meeting, and to help out with tech, have a little bit of breakfast, and then we'll suit up and get on out there.
All right, first time, Streets of Willow. Getting eyes on everything. On a fresh front new, on a fresh front tire too. Just off the warmers. Wow. Lots of first gear. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Feels good to be on track though. Where am I going? Oh geez, 3rd gear. Cool track. Much more technical than what I'm used to. Chuck Wall and Button Willow. Alright, an instructor getting a tow. Gotta learn the line somehow. I was that guy, but I needed time to learn, so good first session. There we go, sighting lap for C group. They all made it, no problem.
Yeah.
We are so lucky. Look at all of that. That's rain, man.
You know, I think it's gonna rain up on Willow.
Yeah, I think so too.
I know.
All the people that went there and not here goofed. This guy's doing pretty good. Good transition there, not in the middle of the seat. So what we got here, it's an R6. Let's tell this guy good job later. Is it okay for them to be doing wheelies?
I don't think so.
This dude, there's that dude on the supermoto that went past us. He ripped a sick one. But should we have a conversation with him?
Power wheelie, I guess.
Nah, dude, that guy was, he popped a wheelie on corner exit and rode it all the way down the straightaway.
I was thinking, no, but.
Should we ask Nando?
Yeah,
I think he's over there. I'll cruise over and ask. Do we have a wheelie policy?
At first, I told that guy he could do a wheelie, but I mean, just be careful. If
The guy,
it's for you or what?
I was the dude on the supermoto. You talked to him?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I saw him. I was coming up around 3, and I saw him just going down the straightaway. That was a good wheelie, but I was like, I don't know if that's okay.
Yeah, I told him he could do it a few times, but if he keeps doing it, we gotta pull him out.
Okay.
If he's too fast, also, we can pull him out because he should be.
He's moving. Yeah, he's moving. He should be in B group, I think.
Okay. If
Okay.
see him again, talk to him.
Will do. I'll find him after the session's over. Thank you. I try my best to keep her in good shape. That was a toe slider scrape. Sheesh. Oh, too early. Don't like that little mark right there on the tarmac. It scares me. Another toe slider scrape. Sheesh. I need to chill. I need some rear sets. This is fun. I missed this. Ooh, nice. On the R6 and moving. Good move.
Alright, so day's been pretty good so far. The weather, despite being pretty windy, weather's perfect. It's like 75 degrees right now. It's nice and sunny right over the track, but there's clouds way out in the distance, so sorry for everybody that's at Willow today. It might be raining over there and all the way up and down. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day. A couple clouds, but nothing too concerning. Now we're in a bit of a holding pattern. Unfortunately, someone in B group went down. He thinks he broke his collarbone. He was conscious, which was good, but the ambulance picked him up and is taking him to the hospital. So we're sitting tight for a little bit while another ambulance rolls out, but great time to eat some food. It's late morning, I think like 10:45, 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna rest up here a little bit, make sure I'm hydrated, and get back out. Gonna be doing a little bit of coaching. Found some people that were interested in just seeing some better lines in C groups. So yeah, I'm having fun, and I'm looking forward to helping people and just making this track experience better for them.
I'll go behind you first and I'll catch up to her. You're taking good lines. You're in good places on the track. You can be a little bit closer on the inside of the corner. Yeah, but you're good. You're doing...
I felt comfortable when I did it with you out here. I followed your line. I feel more comfortable.
Okay, good. So, how was the pace when we were coming out? Good?
I tried to go because I did have to start a little bit.
Okay. Good. Cool.
Anything I need to work on more?
The only other thing I would recommend is body positioning. So you're sitting square in the seat, right? So I don't know if you noticed after I passed you, but I move around to the side of the seat.
I have a private instructor. I just started last week and we practiced that with him and I feel comfortable, but I'm still doing it here.
Okay.
So I'll try it a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, if it's... Yeah, you want... so inside cheek is going to be off the seat. So if you're right, you're going to be on the right side of the bike. And if you're going left, you're going to be on the left side.
Yeah, he told me to practice it here, but I was a little scared.
Yeah, it's... Oh, that's a good place to start. If it doesn't feel comfortable, don't feel like you have to do that today. The parking lot's a good place to practice that too. But that's, I would say, is your next step, is getting comfortable moving around on the bike. And when you do it, try to keep your arms loose. Use your legs. But that was great. Good job. good. She's moving around in the seat. Just a little more movement would be good, but it's a good start. Lines are good too. It's just a matter, I think, of carrying a little bit more speed in so she can carry a little more speed out. How was that?
That was awesome.
Good. Did you get moving around a little bit?
I wouldn't do it as perfect as you, but I was turning and turning. It made the turns easier.
Awesome. It does, because when you get off to the side of the bike doesn't have to lean as far to make the turn, and it wants to steer a little bit more naturally too.
Yeah, it felt more natural. It felt better. I was so excited. I was like, when I tell him I'm going to be here, it feels amazing.
Good. Great job.
Thank you. I really appreciate your help. Do you have time for one more or no?
Yeah, we can go out for one more lap. Do you want me to follow you?
Oh, I'm scared, but yeah, I guess.
Okay. Nice. Perfect. Before corner entry. Very good. Ooh, that's about as much ground clearance as those pegs have. Nice. Very good. So that's up before the corner again. Ooh, yes, perfect transition point right there. Yeah, she's going. There we go, that's some pace. Excellent improvement. Ho, ho, ho. I think she was watching exactly where I was switching seating position.
I did a little bit better.
That was fantastic. You were going a lot faster than the first time I followed you too, and I don't remember if that was because we had traffic in front of us, but your pace was good, and you're getting the bike over on the side of the tire too.
And it helped with the leading. I practiced it on Thursday. I did 3 hours with him, and he's like, you have to, I'll show you the picture. He's like, you have to try, you have to trust. I'm scared of falling, but I didn't want to try here because I was scared, but when you told me to do it, I said, okay, I'm going to start practicing. I still stumble a little bit. I see you guys just transition so easy.
Yeah, and I mean, keep in mind, I've been doing this for 9 years. I've been moving from one side to the other thousands of times. So it just takes practice, but you're doing great.
Thursday was my first time practicing the moving side to side.
Wow. So like 3 days ago.
Yeah. And then right now.
That's amazing. Great work.
Yeah, we're going to practice more.
Good. I'm about to go back out for the A group.
Okay, go ahead.
Oops. Tuono doing Tuono things. Tumbleweed? Sheesh! Didn't even see that until it was almost too late. This track's so much fun. How's that?
Good.
Did you see?
I understand. I'm cutting in on a lot of corners.
Like too soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, this track is everything's a late apex.
Okay.
Yeah, if you apex too early, you're gonna run out way wide to the edge of the track, and that's gonna ruin your momentum.
Yeah, so pretty much leave it to the last. Like leave it to the end before I start turning.
Right. Yeah, and you can do that, like, you don't have to like slam the bike down everywhere. You can be a little smoother with it. It just depends. And the faster you get going, the quicker those inputs are gonna need to be. Run out kind of wide to that cone that's on the outside. And then once you pass that cone, that's when you want to start turning in for 2.
Okay.
But you want to turn in past the cone.
Okay.
Do you want me to follow you?
Please.
Okay, let's go.
Better. Like right where that little pack is.
Yeah.
That was my worst turn. I struggle with that one because I don't think I cut in tight enough.
Right. The other thing too is if you feel like you turned in too early, don't open up the throttle again yet. Wait until you have a clear line of sight, then get back on the gas.
This is a loaner.
Okay.
So I'm on a ZX10 on the street. But
Okay.
for my first track day, I wanted something that's a lot more forgiving. So
Perfect. Smart. Very smart. Yeah, no, you're doing great. Yeah, that pace is good. Your lines were looking good. The only thing is just, with time you want to tighten them up a little bit, but it's just all depending on how comfortable you get with the track. Yeah, you're doing awesome, dude. Like, no, this is fantastic. Good work. Last session of the day. Let's have some fun. It's been a good day though. It's been windy, but aside from that, conditions have been great. I think the high today was 78. So like, I don't think I've ever ridden in a temperature that ideal except at Laguna Seca. I was coaching this morning. I just didn't put the vest back on. What's up, buddy? I didn't think you were riding today. Oh, this is Fernando over here who organized this event, who I raced with and was a rival of mine last year. Nice to see him back out on track on that beautiful R1M. wish I had foot pegs that were higher like yours. .6 miles. I'll take it. For a first day back on track, I think that's alright. That was so much fun. I need rear sets. Been trying to not spend money on this bike, but now that I bought the SC1R, which has sounded awesome today, I think it may be time pony up the cash for some attack rear sets, or at least as soon as I'm in a position where I can do so, because I also have to think about moving to Seattle. Check out this video if you don't know about that. Whew, what a day. I love you.
And that's a wrap on a fantastic day at Streets of Willow at Willow Springs International Raceway. Yeah, this was my first time here, and I gotta say this track is a lot of fun. Outside of the skid pad area, which is the last corner of the track when you're running it clockwise, which is a pretty terrible condition because I guess a lot of drifters do donuts there. The rest of the track's awesome. It was resurfaced recently and it's a blast to ride. It's so much fun. It's mostly low speed, more technical stuff, but you can carry some good speed around this track, get leaned over a lot. You spend a lot of time on the side of the tire. And there are some faster corners and some faster sections, and you do get moving pretty good. My Tuono logged a top speed today of 132 miles per hour, which it's a little bit off what I usually do at Button Willow, but Button Willow's got some long straightaways, and the straightaways here are not as long, and you come at them going a bit slower. I had a really great time. It felt great getting back on a bike on the track. Tuono ripped. I had so much fun riding it. I can't even begin to explain. It helped me to remember why I do all this stuff in the first place. This was my first time using that Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4 Corsa tire on the track, and it was very good. I wasn't being super aggressive with the throttle, being a little bit mindful that, you know, this is just a casual track day when I was riding in A group and not coaching, just not to be super aggressive on the gas. And I mean, it was great. Grip was awesome. I didn't really feel like it was boogieing around at all. It was a really nice feeling tire too. It felt just like most Pirellis do. Flexible sidewall, decent feedback. I liked it. And the wear was very nice on it as well. Had a brand new Super Corsa V4 TD SC3 front tire, which was also fantastic, as Pirelli Super Corsa TDs tend to be. So that was great. The bike felt awesome, so much so that I was scraping my shift lever and my rear brake on the ground. So I think I need some more ground clearance, or I need some rear sets, or probably both. The bike can go a lot faster, and I can go a lot faster on it, I think, than it's currently set up to do. But nevertheless, I still had such a great time. I had a blast coaching too. It was really fun and rewarding to give back, especially after I've received so much help in coaching over my many years of riding motorcycles, even before I was racing. Just getting help from friends and other people that I saw on the track when I would ask for questions. Just felt so good to be able to do that back. And I worked with some really awesome people that were in the C group. 1 track day, 2 track days under their belts, and they picked up the pace and got a lot quicker throughout the day, started moving around in the seat, getting off to the side of the bike, implementing proper body position. So it was great, and I really liked it. I'd like to do it again, and I hope Fernando invites me back. But on that note, I have to say, this was a fantastic day. And I mean, especially considering this was Velocity Trackdayz first ever event, it went so smoothly. We did have a couple of red flags, as you do at pretty much any track day, but everything ran really, really great. We did have a guy go down kind of early in the day, and the ambulance did have to leave, but another one was back within 15 minutes. So the track was hot again, minimal downtime, but everything went off without a hitch. I had a lot of fun, and I think everybody else did, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Hopefully Fernando's able to get some more time before the end of the year, and we can do another one of these. I'd love to come back out and coach again. And yeah, sign up for sure. Velocity Trackdayz. going to put links to all of their stuff, the website, Instagram page down in the description below. Be sure to check them out if you're in the Southern California area looking to do your first track day. This is a really awesome organization. It really caters to people that are just street riders and might be a little apprehensive to go on the track just because of the barrier to entry, having to buy a full race suit, and just the logistics of getting out here. You can come out here and ride in the C group as a beginner with some street gear. You just need a leather jacket, a back protector, riding jeans are okay, riding shoes as long as they're armored. You just got to have armored gear, but you don't need a full-on race suit to get out here and just give it a shot, see if you like the track, and find out if that's a worthwhile investment for you. Doubling down on that, the whole mission of this organization, Fernando told me, is to get more people on the track that want to go fast and out of the canyons. I lost a really good friend of mine last year to a crash in the canyons. Couldn't see it coming. A car was stopped with a flat tire in the middle of a blind corner, and he just came around and hit it. So please do yourself a favor. If you like going fast, come out to the racetrack, come do it with Velocity Trackdayz. Let's have some fun over here. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, I would sincerely appreciate a gentle little click of the like button. And if you consider subscribing for more motorcycling content like this, and drop a comment below. Have you done a track day before? Are you thinking about doing a track day? What's your track day experience been like? How many track days have you done? Let's talk about track days in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, later.